Tony's woke up feeling ratty, pretty tired, a little scatty. She's pulling at the thread of a 2-week-old coat that's got no right to be already looking so tatty, and she's late for work, but that's not groundbreaking news. Her head's pinging a bit for some midweek booze. She's got a bag for her work stuff, a bag for a gym kit, a third bag tucked in that for some more uncomfortable shoes. Fuck my life, she thinks. Across the road, Dom's feeling way down and foggy. He hasn't slept for 2 days and it's left him feeling pretty groggy. He's been out in the rain for hours, his clothes are clinging tight and soggy. He feels wiped out like Daniel's son when his legs got swept and he looked around helpless for Mr. Miyagi. But Dom's been feeling awful for as long as he can remember. He doesn't fit in with the excited grins and Christmas things of December, and it seems for quite a while that his mind's been slowly unravelling till even the easiest parts of his life feel like an ant trying to pick up a javelin, and he's got one eye on the railings of the bridge and one on the cold rippling water. Half of his mind's on oblivion, the other half on his wife and his daughter, but it's scaring him now because he can start to see how he's a step and a jump and some peace. He puts one hand out and his foot on the rail as a lady is crossing the street, and Tony's thanking her lucky stars that the pub she was in had to close down the bar at 10:30. She'd had more than enough then. She put away a cheese pasty standing outside a spa singing Last Christmas badly, ignoring the groans of angry local residents. But now she sees a man across the road looking pensive and twitchy and hesitant, as if he's weighing up about to make a massive mistake like the Americans when they picked their last president. And she quickens her pace, sees the pain on his face and worries for a second about whether she should invade his personal space, and then thinks whatever and just says, "Are you okay?" And there's no time for wills to be shattered or George Bailey style flashbacks to show him how much he matters. But for Dom at the moment, it just does enough, not to show him that he's loved, but to show him there's still people in this world who still give a fuck about others. And in a world that can be so dark and miserable and raw, a couple of chosen words can pick someone straight back up off the floor. And instead of rushing by, going home and shutting your door, step out your bubble. If you see someone struggle, be a lighthouse, guide them to shore.